And now it's a pleasure for me to welcome Stefan Skorin. He's CEO from IAR Systems, and he will give us detailed information about the new C-Run system.
So to give you a bit of a short background, we are, since a few years, we have increased our dialogue with the customers. And a typical customer for us is a developer, downloading our software from the web and testing the evaluation version of the product. So recently we've seen a trend that many customers move from 8/16 into 32-bit environment, and with that they move into a more advanced, more complex environment to develop products. So there's a need to simplify the world, but also to make it more robust, high quality. Many customers talk about certified environments. MISRA C is a trend that we've seen. So what we have decided to do is to develop a product for runtime analysis. So we give the developer a tool to have a seamless development workflow, including runtime analysis. Which means that you can, through a number of options, do some checks of either bounce checking or simple calculations, arithmetic, or you can do memory leakage or whatever, and basically get that as a help as a developer. So not only for the project manager or for himself, but really the target audience being the developer himself. So it's integrated, fully integrated in a product. It will be available in most frequently used products for the supported targets or microcontrollers, so that we can keep the flexibility for the customer to move between microcontrollers and to move between 8/16 and 32 and still focus on their quality and their code. It's the biggest launch we had in 25 years, so it's exciting and it's good.
And when we talk about microcontrollers, there are two main cores. It's the ARM, the technology of the ARM architecture, and the x86, the so-called old one. How do you keep or cope this? Do you offer products for both?
No, I mean we are very close cooperation with ARM, so I think we have a majority market share outside the ARM own development tools. But if you look at our customers, I think most of the customers, they have supporting 8, 9, 10 different microcontrollers. Some of it from the sort of the old world, but most of them are getting a limit to 3 to 4, and I can guarantee you that most of these customers are actually including 1 or 2 microcontrollers from ARM. So we see a trend where they actually move into the ARM space. So we are really committed to the current and future roadmap of ARM. And for our customers, I think it's a sweet spot because they can take a Cortex M3 and really compete on price and really have a number of vendors. So I think we have a good position in ARM, and we will do more. So a news for this trade show is that we also listen to our customers that are more high-end users of ARM, because multimedia is very key, multi-core processing is very key. So the latest version we have of ARM, called EWARM 7.10, is then including multi-core support and neon vectorization for the high-end, more graphical things.
And are there special applications where these ARM cores are used in? Or?
I think that some of the applications are not really. You could say it's more a kind of shift from 8/16 into 32-bit. We really don't focus on any specific vertical markets, but if there's any market that I think is more interesting and more demanding, is the healthcare market, the automotive market, of course white goods and the industry side of things as well. And then, of course, if we call market or not, but we have Internet of Things as well. So a hot topic.
You mentioned it. I would like to ask you, how do you serve as a developer for software the Internet of Things, or how do you see this trend?
Yeah, we are a 30-year-old company, so we actually had our 30th anniversary last year. So for us, Internet of Things is not a new thing. It is again a change that we bring our customers through. So we had customers, coming with a copper cable and saying we want to digitalize our thermostat, and we did that, and we've done that. And the latest trend last few years is to make that the 32-bit application. So for us, is using that strength we have in the portfolio of customers We actually sold more than 150,000 licenses, so we have been part of close to a million products, so things. We have the stability in the product, we have the device support, supporting many microcontrollers. We have the certified software, we are one of the few certified development tool vendors, and we have the support with 11 offices. So I think that for us it's just a step further to drive the change. Now it is what we call them, to connect the disconnected. So it's really making the thermostat talking to internet or through a gateway to internet. If I should avoid commenting on that we have the best offer in the world that you've probably seen in this trade show, I would say that most of our customers that are interested in Internet of Things are the ones that actually want to optimize their own product. So it's not only the ones with the wearables or the household or the thermostat, it's more the customers that have a product, an air conditioner for example, and can collect data from all their products to optimize how they actually should manufacture that unit to save cost. So I think it's not that much driven from revenue, it's more driven from cost at the beginning.
Okay, thank you very much, Stefan.
Thank you, very nice.